The Diplomat Season 4 Trailer 2025. Shocking secrets revealed. A storm is coming, one that no diplomat can control. Secrets buried in silence are rising again, and the balance of power is ready to break. The world's most dangerous game is back, and this time, the stakes are higher than ever. The Diplomat isn't just returning. It's about to rewrite the rules of global politics, loyalty, and betrayal. The screen fades in with cold gray skies over London. The sound of rain hitting glass mixes with faint echoes of political chaos. In the shadows, a familiar figure stands at the window, watching the storm gather. It's been months since the shocking end of Season 3, and the world has been waiting for answers. Now, in 2025, the Diplomat returns, and nothing will ever be the same again. Season 4 begins in a world that's more fragile than ever. Nations are breaking old alliances, trust is fading fast, and behind every smile lies a hidden deal. What started as a diplomatic mission has now turned into a global fight for survival. The world is spinning faster, and everyone is trying to hold on. Every phone call, every handshake, every headline, each one could be the spark that sets off the next crisis. The new season wastes no time pulling us back into the tension. Familiar faces return, each carrying secrets of their own. The ambassador who once stood for peace is now surrounded by lies and deception. Her loyalty will be tested, her choices questioned, and every move she makes could cost lives. As embassies fall and governments shift, the question isn't who can win, it's who can be trusted. The tone is darker, sharper, and filled with a quiet kind of danger. The camera doesn't need explosions to show chaos. It shows it in the silence between two glances, the shaking of a hand before a press conference, and the weight of knowing one wrong word can start a war. This isn't diplomacy, it's survival disguised as strategy, and as the trailer's final moments flash across the screen, secret meetings, coded messages, and faces we thought were gone, the tension builds to a single haunting idea: peace has a price. Season 4 isn't just about saving the world, it's about deciding who deserves to rule it. The world looks calm on the surface, but underneath, chaos is waiting to explode. In The Diplomat, Season 4, every corner of power hides a new secret. The trailer opens with quiet tension, a meeting room lit only by flickering lights, voices whispering about betrayal, and a single file passed across the table marked classified. The air feels heavy, like something dangerous is about to happen. And it does. This season pushes our characters deeper into the storm than ever before. A shocking international deal goes wrong, and the blame spreads faster than truth. Nations that once stood side by side now turn against each other. A new political leader rises from the shadows, a figure with charm, intelligence, and a dangerous plan to control both allies and enemies. No one knows who's really pulling the strings, but one thing is clear: trust has become a weapon. Every episode hints at something bigger, an operation that could shift global power forever. The ambassador finds herself caught between saving her country or saving herself. Old friends become spies and enemies start to look like allies. It's a maze of politics and emotions where loyalty has an expiration date. We see embassies under lockdown, coded messages sent in plain sight, and secret missions disguised as peace talks. The camera captures fear in every glance and power in every silence, but it's not just politics. This season dives deep into the people behind the suits. The emotional cracks start to show. Love turns into suspicion, and promises made in confidence start to feel like traps. The world may be run by leaders, but it's controlled by fear, pride, and ambition. The Diplomat doesn't just tell a story, it exposes how fragile power really is. And just when you think you understand the game, the trailer hits with a final twist. A face from the past appears, someone who was thought to be gone forever. The screen cuts to black, and a single line flashes across: "You can't negotiate with the truth." The music swells, the chaos returns, and the world of the Diplomat begins to crumble once again. The power of the Diplomat has always come from its people, the faces that breathe life into the tension. The voices that make every silence feel like thunder. Season 4 reunites the cast we've come to trust, fear, and question all at once. Keri returns as the fierce yet fragile ambassador whose calm hides 1,000 storms. Her performance this time feels heavier, more haunted, as if every choice from the past is echoing back to her. Beside her, Rufus Sewell returns, his presence sharp and unpredictable, never quite an ally, never quite an enemy. Their chemistry is the heartbeat of the series, pulling viewers into every wordless stare and broken promise. But the trailer also teases fresh blood, new players entering this ruthless game. A mysterious diplomat from the East, a strategist with a hidden agenda, and a whistleblower whose truth might destroy nations. Each one brings a new kind of danger, a new kind of charm. Nothing about them feels safe, and that's exactly what makes them fascinating. The Diplomat has never relied on heroes or villains. It gives us something more real. Humans trying to survive the weight of power. Beyond the faces, the visuals of Season 4 set a new standard. Filmed across London, Geneva, and Washington, the world feels larger yet colder. Every city reflects the politics. It hides London's fog, Geneva's glass walls, and Washington's silent corridors. The production team has built a landscape where beauty and fear live side by side. The lighting is dimmer, the tone more cinematic, and every frame feels like a warning. Even the music carries more depth this time, echoing tones that build tension before the storm hits. Behind the scenes, the creators promise a season that's faster, sharper, and more dangerous than ever. The writing digs deeper into moral gray zones, showing that even peace has its victims. Director Diplomat pushes the limits of realism, giving us a world that feels painfully close to our own headlines. It's not just a show about diplomacy, it's a reflection of the real power struggles happening right now. Dressed in fiction but built on truth. As the trailer fades to black, one thing becomes clear. This isn't just another political thriller returning for a new season. It's the Diplomat reborn. Stronger, darker, and more unpredictable than ever before. The screen fades to black. Silence fills the air, then a single heartbeat breaks it. 1, 2, 3. The tension builds like a ticking clock. A voice whispers, "Everything comes with a cost." Suddenly, the world of the Diplomat bursts back to life. Explosions of headlines, broken alliances, and tear-streaked faces flash in rapid cuts. This is not just a trailer ending. It's the calm before a storm that promises to change everything. As the dust settles, we see the words every fan has been waiting for, coming in 2025. The date glows against a stormy background. But what follows is even more chilling. The trailer shifts into overdrive, the ambassador standing at a press conference, flashes of cameras in her eyes, the world waiting for her to speak. In that single moment, we see the weight of nations on her shoulders. The silence stretches and then a half smile. The kind that hides a secret the world isn't ready to hear. Season 4 doesn't just tease answers, it raises bigger questions. Who really controls the chaos? What truth has been buried beneath diplomacy's polished surface? The final montage offers fragments of clues, a coded document being burned, a familiar voice saying, "We were never the good guys," and a brief glimpse of a world leader collapsing as the screen flickers red. Each shot feels like a warning. The balance of power is breaking, and no one is safe. The trailer closes with one final image, a shattered flag fluttering in the wind. The screen fades, replaced by bold words. The Diplomat Season 4, secrets will fall. Power will rise. Then, the faint echo of that heartbeat returns, fading slower and slower until it disappears completely. The world falls silent again, leaving only one thought echoing in the viewer's mind. What happens when the truth becomes the enemy? This is more than just a return, it's a reckoning. A promise that every unanswered question, every betrayal, and every hidden truth will come crashing together in 2025. The Diplomat has always been about the war behind closed doors. But this time, the doors are wide open and the world is watching.